Welcome back, practitioners of love and light. Exclusively for you. Oh, goodness gracious. Excuse me. What do we want to say? Are we going to use our inside voices today to make sure that we're calm, cool, and collected? Can you still hear me? Am I still audible? You know, I am determined not to feel shitty. Let's use proper grammar, acceptable, okay? I am determined not to let anything get me down. Determined. So, we shall see what comes along. I'm at the point where I just, paycheck to paycheck is acceptable so long as I got a paycheck, At this time, I'm open to receiving. And if that's all that there is right now, then that's what's supposed to be. Right now, anyway. It's not the end all, it's not the be all, but it is something. It is the only thing that's coming through for me. So, give me a second. Oh yeah, I need to put away my stuff here, but you gotta be thankful for what you got. So, if this opportunity is way less than what I used to make, by goodness, it's the only bite that there is right now. So, we shall see what happens. Okay? That's all that we can do. Yes. Excuse me, alright? So, I don't know how long I'm going to do this, but I think I am sticking to my guns as far as not viewing others' readings, or at least, I'm slimming it down to a very, very, very select few. Yes. Because I realize who the fakers are, It's a cruel world sometimes when you look at competition. And I was thinking, okay, they keep telling me that I'm, in a very competitive industry. And it's like, divination? Are you kidding me? Spirituality is a competition? Are you... Dude, what are you gonna say about that? I don't know. Angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages, my chakras, powers, my space, and that of my practitioners of life and light. Okay, thank you. Seriously, what is the price? I don't know what the pot of gold is at the end of the tunnel. I don't even know all of that. I'm happy with my connection with spirit. I'm thoroughly happy with that. It can only get better. But, no buts, okay? I'm just, what are people, aiming for? I don't even understand. Can you tell me? Because, the last reading that I did was, icky, ugh. Should I archive that? Because I don't know if I want to play that to anybody. But everything is a learning experience. I wasn't completely crass. I was just oh, yuck. Not in the best of moods, for sure. So, what do we want to say about that? I don't know. I mean, I kicked out a lot of people already. And I don't feel bad about it. I feel that they were correct decisions. I feel like that. 100%. So, anyway, we're going to use the Book of Shadows Tarot. Okay. So, and this last, this other opportunity is going to be improvement from the previous. I know that. And, it's well off more than what this last part-time job paid, and this one's going to be full-time, and I just, you know, it's really hard for me to focus. But that's, that's situational. It's not even, doesn't have to be situational. All it has to be is just, like a phase that, you just kind of get through. Give me a second. My thing is burning a little too much here. Give me a second. Let's throw this down. Let's satiate this fire. Oh, come on. We can do this. Come on. We've done it before. We've been there before. Okay. Don't hurt yourself, honey. Okay. Give me a second. What are you doing? Okay, hopefully that works. Satiate the fire. Okay. It's doing something. Okay. We're back. What is it we're doing? Oh, we need some stuff on our hands for sure. I'm gonna miss you guys. I'm gonna move on. Yes. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I'm very thankful for Beyond the Veil, because they see my worth. They for sure see my worth, and they are so wonderful. Because to have celebrity energy from Beyond the Veil, they know many worlds, and to give me reassurance, and we're not just talking celebrities, just people who really rocked it in this world, it doesn't, it's just really nice to be able to have the, that private connection where, they just pop up all of a sudden and, in a certain, facet of my realities, and it's just saying, just out of nowhere, I don't think I'm summoning them or anything. I'm not intentionally thinking about them, but they, when they find their way to some form of media, some form of channeling, it's really great. So I can be good with that. I don't know who else, has that, who's bestowed that, Okay, so what do we have here that's opened up? It's the 8 of Cups with several cards facing the Page of Wands in reversal, though. So before we close that up, let's see what here we have. Excuse me, 8 of Cups in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse. Oh, I guess we're supposed to pick that. Page of Swords in reverse. Oh, gosh. You know what Spirit is saying? These are spies and, gossipers. People who, if you really think about it in a spiritual sense, they're beneath me. We're not talking really about levels, but the way people act, their gestures to the world, this is bullshit energy. And so Spirit's saying to focus on yourself. that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. My Light and Love crew is that they basically need to get lost and focus on themselves. They have other fish to fry. They have shit to do. They have things to seek closure on. So that's weird. Well, okay, thanks, Spirit. That's cool. Okay, so for the Book of Shadows, we're using the As Below portion. Let me put on some lipstick. I need some lip color. I don't even know what color this looks like on me, but let's see. Da, 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 Well, it's frosty, it looks like. Okay. It's kind of like 90s, 2000s. I don't know. Anyway. So that's a precursor as far as people trying to like mess with me. And I guess Spirit's just chaperoning, you know? Okay. So is there anything else you want to say? Because like looking at opportunities, like we already knew that it wasn't going to be like a straight line path. Okay, that there are many tangents and many choices that I can make. But I prefer not to have to deal with like a huge like dude, it's already like a huge like thing to figure out like how to set up the next thing, you know, when it comes to, so like I don't know. I think things will figure out themselves. Like King of Swords right here, again with the Page of Wands in reversal. How did that even like come? Okay, so so Spirit is saying like before, like to like tie up loose ends also means to look at projected growth. Like seriously, it doesn't mean like you have to finish all these projects. Like I finish up like something that I started in January, like on TikTok, a series or whatever, and it was just like a small thing. Like I just clear off the plate, clear off as much as you can. I put away my part-time job gear stuff. I put it away along with the bullshit energy of, you know, the stuff that my ex used to make to kind of like that showed me how much he fucked up every time like he would resort to that. It was to convey that he fucked up without saying it. So it's just kind of like I did a few things, okay, and I'm still working on a few things, but it's like look at your projected growth, okay? Just look at how far you've come. Like this is Tina on a chart, okay? Before she reads billboards. But it's like look, okay? Look at how far you've come, okay? That's, you know, that's sealing the deal. When you can look at it visual, like a visual representation of like your unspoken analytics, okay? Because like I may not have like I presume to think that even my analytics are all screwed with because of multiple things, not just like your average, you know. It's like a shit show. For real. What am I supposed to say? You know, like I put myself out there so many times, unlike any other, and you know, I guess, you know, the silence is golden now, where it doesn't feel like what do you call it? It no longer feels like rejection. It's just like, okay, my time will come. It'll be okay. So, you know, there is some maturation to happen, and it's not just like a maturing of ways, because I think I've been through enough to like say that I've matured through a great deal, but I think people just kind of like want to know that like I've dealt with some bullshit, and so I'm speaking from a correct place, a knowledgeable place. I don't know. I think that's what it is. I don't know. I mean, like, I started off this thing, like, to just figure things out. And, what I originally thought, like, when people were helping me when I was going to other readers, other well-known readers, by the way, like, I thought that, you know, they were directly helping me, but I know that they were energy siphoning. I know that they had spell work done on their, like, little, you know, on their stuff, and that it was, like, a network of, like, a coven of, like, bullshitters. The moon card in reverse, yeah, built on lies. that their intentions were not foul, but okay. Spirit wants me to shift gears and focus on our intentions. What are my intentions, like, moving forward? Because all of that is junk. All of that is junk mail. All of that is noise, okay? So that's new moon energy, okay? Like, I don't know if... Okay, this is how I determine when things are, like, all, like, in disarray. There's a lot going on, a lot to do. How do I determine if I'm on the right path? Well, I know that I'm obviously not on, I mean, like, how do I say it? The way I determine that I'm on the right path is that I know that I'm not purposefully going down the wrong one. You know what I mean? Like, that the intention as far as follow through, like, I am definitely trying not to go the wrong way. So, by default, I must be on the right path. Otherwise, my, like, clairaudience would kick in and it would just be, you know. Okay, so what's going on over here? Knight of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, and King of Wands. My left calf is twitching crazily. I don't even really know what that means. I don't even really understand this sequence. You know, I got really pissed off at a reader. I was like, oh no, you didn't. You're trying to steal my essence? And I kicked her out. I kicked her out for good. I mean, she already had 1 or 2 strikes. And then things seemed to be okay. And then this third one is absolutely not. You're on your own. So, okay. Okay, so they're thinking about, they're telling me to think about the possibilities, okay? Think about what you can do rather than what you cannot do, okay? Think about, like, all of the possibilities of what you can do. And then you reap those rewards because it is possible, right? So, you know, as far as the 10 of Cups, you know, that whole, like, oh, I think it's that essence of filling up, like, the 3 of Cups from the 7 to 10 of Cups. It's like celebration, you know, spending time with others. Like, it feels like FOMO, kind of. Like, 7 of Cups can never achieve the vibes of the 10 of Cups, kind of feels. And Spirit's saying, like, that's not correct. Well, that is incorrect, my dearie. You could be in Seven of Cups, the dream state, and still achieve the vibes of the Ten of Cups. You don't have to be absolutely there just yet in order to, to get the flavor of that. So, as far as the doer aspect of, like, being an ultimate player and just team player, like, you have everything that you can have going for you, Tina, even during, like, the most humbling and, not so comfortable times. That there are still rewards, still blessings, and part of that is, like, the options that are out there. But, like, what does that even mean? What does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? I think, going through some difficulties isn't really so bad, because, like, I always come out, like, in not just survival mode, but, like, I always come out better. So, it's, I guess just focus on, the, success rate, okay? Okay. Queen of Wands in reverse. Huh. I don't know what that means. Okay, hold on. Like, this tells me, getting all of these cards, that there's still, like, bullshit present here. So you know what we're going to do together? We claim back all of our power. We claim back all of our power now from those that have taken, tainted, siphoned our energies for ill will. Anyone who was tampered with our energies out of ill will. We call back all of our power from them. And we replace those voids with their karmic dues. Payable, upfront, effective immediately. Let them see what they're supposed to see. And so it is. Okay. Because these realities are obvious, okay? But to have, like, no, the Queen of Wands should not have been in reversal. So I'm going to put it in back, okay? It has two choices, so there or there. The Three of Cups in reverse, or the Two of Cups in reverse, combined. Queen of Wands. Well, this is kind of, like, obvious, right? There's no celebration. Okay. We're going to choose that one. Okay. We're going to go on this spiritual journey, okay? Let's see what else. What else they've got to say, okay? At this point, like, it doesn't interest me on who's sitting in, for my readings. It's okay. It's okay. People only want to know about the success so that they can copy after it. They only want to know the absolute wonderful things so that they can know the shortcut. Not everybody, but, What is that? Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I can get lost. Good riddance. No, thank you. Alright, I am called to pick that. It's the Magician in reverse. Okay. You know what? I'm done with focusing on that exterior energy, okay? We're going to work on our magic, even when we're fallen. Okay? That's okay. We're gonna do it secret undercover. Nobody needs to know anything about it. It's okay. And if they intrude, and if they trespass upon my space, my energetic fields, I'm gonna become so good at siphoning their gifts. They don't know what hit them. They won't know what to do with themselves. Okay? I'm gonna confiscate what they've relied on to get them this far. I'm gonna take their pull. I'm gonna get their mojo. This is my space. This is my energy. I'm gonna do that. I held the liberty to do that. King of Pentacles muted. Okay. Yep, I get to hold it for myself or invest it in someone who is ready, willing, and capable. Yes, I get to do that. Remember, I seek out talent and I help with the onboarding process, refinement. I get to equip people with tools. Chariot in reverse and 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Nobody needs to know this. We're going to make some traction. Yes. What do we want to say about this, Spirit? This network is going to be self-sustaining. It's a movement that's self-sustaining. Do you understand that? It's a quiet movement. Yes. Talking about undercurrents. Okay. Why is it suspended? 5 of Wands in reverse. What are we saying about this? I don't know. Top of the deck. 8 of Swords. Okay. I think what's coming is it's suspenseful. You know, like it'll give room for a lot to think about, okay? But naturally, because our thought processes will be consumed, there's a letting go of conflicts, like, you know, like it's almost meditative to look at what will happen as a result, objectively, because change is due, for sure. And if you're, you know, like, if you don't go with the changes, you become left behind and or obsoleted. So, like, it gives people a lot to think about, because if there's any impression of layoffs, it's basically going to be self-inflicted. Yeah. So what it's about is, like, reaching a sense of self-sustainability and freedom. So, you know, if anyone's working against it, they're working against themselves. Here, it's Empress. For sure. I've already laid it out. You know? It's about healing the wounds, you know, when people have fallen down. Again, it's a growth mindset, but there's like a lot of flex in it. Four of Wands in reverse. Okay, building that root system again. Knight of Swords in reverse again. So that's focused energy. Focusing on the roots. Okay. Is there anything else, Spirit? Cut into two. Page of Pentacles in reverse and Ace of Swords in reverse. It's being invested in ultimately the truth. Wisdom. And that's you know, how we approach that is through the root system. So I think that's all that they wanted to say. Top of the deck is the Lover's card. This is self-actualization on the microcosmic plane. This is like, you're good with yourself. That means you're good with others. You know? The love just expands from there. The Empress wouldn't have it any other way. And that is the truth of that, my dearies. Okay. What are we getting from here? We have E and R. B, I, A, L, C, Z, E, O, G, V, E. I'm sorry, V, F, O, S, S, I. Okay, so I see glove, or gloves. Rabies. Okay. Scab. Gavel. Bass or a base. Flag. Brace. Grace. Sal. Cielo. So what is that? Sky or clouds? Lars. It's Metallica, right? Glass. Okay. Glaze. Visco. What is it? Visco filter? I don't know. Coil. Boil. Or broil. Risa. Lisa. Sloan. No, there's no N. Carl. Eric. Alice. Elvis. Rob. Cole. Caleb. It's the first time I've had Caleb, I think, here. That I recognize anyway. Iris. Goal. Gail. Both with Gale and Gail. It's first, I think, yeah. Vogel. Fogel. And vocal. Okay. You know, some of these readings have been like very hazy. Like usually it's very easy to remember from start to finish, but things are getting a little like I forget how I started. And I remember saying that I was determined to, not let anything get me down. Oh, I see slave. That said, live. Clive, Clove. I think gloves are important, when it comes to handling, whether that's food or like your magic. It's just knowing that your hands are main like transponders to magic. Cloves is something that I think we should be working with right now. I see lovers too. But that was like kind of in hindsight, So, let me see here. Braves. I see that. Like Home of the Braves. I don't know what, like, that's something that, I don't know, somebody has some kind of connection to. Brave. Shoot. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Size. I see Biz. So maybe something like with Biz Marquee. But also like, at first I heard, well, that's showbiz, baby. So I think that's just like, that's the way the ball bounces kind of thing. I That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Golf? Somebody's into golf here. Let me see here. Like it blew, like I don't even know who it is, like who has cold feet, like from the previous reading. I don't know why that's coming up right now, but cogs, cost of goods sold. Why do we have that? I don't understand why we have cogs here. Cost of goods sold. This has to have some kind of reference, because I don't get stuff like this for nothing. So that's what you like minus out in order to get like your profit, right? So, I think it's looking at how much we've invested. Even like looking at protection, because cloves are highly protective as well, and used for, I think, abundance spells. But cogs, you know, I don't know why, but it's telling me something like, you know, like when, you know how people sell out? They sell out like a portion of their soul, like portion of their livelihood, portion of their spirit, in order to get to a certain place, or like have some form of recognition. So when you look at cost of goods sold, like you as an asset, it's like, what are you coming home with? What is it that was that really worth it? You know, because this tells me that like this is a continual thing. Yeah, because GIF is right here. Like it's like many little skits, you know, like GIFs are like pictures that are, you know, like slightly in movement for like half a second. So that's telling me that happens, like the selling out happens a lot. Yeah, now I'm not talking about like what you have to do incrementally to get someplace, but like to stay comfortable within, like, was that really worth it? You know? That's what it's telling me. Okay, well, let me go ahead and show you what that looks like. I wanted to do the dice because it's so easy, but let me go ahead and show you. Okay? And, let me see, should I get the dice? I mean, those are always fun to do. You know, it's not going to take that long. Let me get it. Ugh. Excuse me. Pardon. I've got to get my usual bitch out. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. I want chocolate chips in the form of cookies. Okay. Clues. I don't know. What are you gonna do? I don't know. Medic. We need to fix things for sure. Clues on how to do it. And looking at, okay, this new Explore or Voyages. I think it's Brave. Let's do it. Okay, that one, Chalice is down. That's either No, that's a victory cup. Holy grail for sure. What's spinning? It's the axe. Ah! Okay, it's facing down though. Psh. That means it's accentuated. So it's like cutting away of things here. I'm gonna do it all, okay? Doing the most. Okay, well, now it's not as accentuated, but it's still up. It's still up. Oh, what's spinning now? Show me, show me. Ooh, suspects. What? This landed in the crevice of where I pulled the Book of Shadows tarot. It like spun like a freaking, I don't know, but it landed accentuated. So we have not just the usual suspects, but they are now caught. They are put under the radar, under the limelight. So let me just show you what it's. Let's go ahead and interpret together, okay? Okay, so, but the portal is opening for us. It's absolutely accentuated. We get to feel like, we're alive through, like, all of this pressure that's built up. We know that we're just straightening up our crown, okay? So it's not even a big deal what it looks like to others. Like, we know. We hold prestige. It's, I don't know. Gotta find out what that whole thing is about. But I think it's like for me it's a chill pill. Like it's a horse pill. That's how much I need to chill out. But anyway, we're figuring things out here on a molecular level. And as far as like taking an axe to things, it's easier like done once it's done. You know what I'm talking about? Like putting away some shit. Like it was so easy to pass that off, and I just did it, and like I knew it was gonna be significant to lead to change. So like that's not a huge, like that doesn't have to be like bear so much weight. As far as like a necklace, like a jewel in reversal, I think it's kind of like living humbly, not like having like living too luxuriously. I've been good with that. I've been good so far with that. This could mean the need to like organize some things. No, it's in reversal. So we can, like, Spirit's saying, like, we checked that off the list, okay? We did enough of that. Now it's like time to move on to different things. The x-ray on the bones, it's again that x-ray of when we were doing the periodic table, looking within. So we're already doing that. That's just a reminder. This is internal, showing that sometimes we can be a little defensive, but there's a lot of reason for that, and it's just knowing that like that's within our nature because we're in our environment as it stands, okay? That's kind of like how we protect ourselves. And that's righteous feelings like that. Those are spokes, These are, 6 people at a round table. This is essentially the 6 of Cups along with the 6 of Pentacles right here at the round table. So this is still justified because, like having to like go through things internally and just noticing that some things are just not meant to be like as tampered with, so loosely held. There's just a lot that we have to deal with, like that are very sensitive in its nature, and therefore that's why like this is kind of like a legit defense mechanism, not just for ourselves but for others. Like seriously, like just you don't want to fuck with me right now. But this is offering a lot of love in the situation. And this could mean several things to you. So I don't want to dig on that because I feel like you're able to use your discernment as well. Okay. All right. I think that's it for now. Again, we thank our sponsors, our supporters, all donations provided in light and love. And if you need to get a hold of me, you know what to do. Drop me an email, that kind of thing. It's really chill. It's easy. I got an email button. But what else do I want to say? I think that's it for now. So, upon closing all portals, I send all energies back to their appropriate locations. Thank you so very much for respecting my time, my space, my energies, my talents, my work. Thank you so very much. So, I send you back with all of your karma. All of your karma. It's effective immediately. Sending you all back outside of my own. Closing all portals.